Okay, hey guys, so I'm in Don Quixote at the moment. A little crazy shop here in Japan. As you can see, we got these wonderful things for sale. Yeah, right? So anyways, I thought, well, I'm just trying to take care of some business here today. We talk about something that I see a lot of internet reports on, and a lot of people are talking about in general, which is that this claim that Ron Paul is a racist, right? So I hear this all the time. A lot of people are pretty upset about it. Come in a second. Just some people there, right? So I always like to separate what someone says from what they do, right? So we have these newsletters out there. It got Ron Paul's name on it, and some pretty inflammatory statements made by him, right, or on his behalf, and that's someone saying something, right? So his name's on it. So yeah, fair enough. Bad on him, right? Shouldn't have never put his name on something he doesn't support. It was a really terrible mistake, right? Yeah, that's kind of noisy back there, right? Anyways, right? So I heard what the man says about it. He says he didn't write that. He wasn't aware of it. He wasn't keeping close tabs on it. Now, is he still responsible for those going out? Well, yeah, of course. Of course, should take blame for that. It was a mistake and all this, right? But does that make him a racist? Okay, so let's separate, right? So let's look at what he does, right? Which is probably quite different. Now here's what he does, right? Now once has the man supported any type of legislation that would cause inequality, number one. Not once has he supported any type of legislation that would limit someone because of skin color or creed. And I've never seen him associate directly with people who are openly racist. Now there is that thing where Anonymous bust up a racist organization's website, printed some documents and some emails, and they were talking about how much they love Ron Paul. That doesn't put Ron Paul directly in with these people. It just meant some racists liked Ron Paul for whatever reason. You know, you can look around on the internet, you can find where Anonymous published on it, right? So, and then Ron Paul does one of these money bombs. It's kind of like a way for the internet to raise money, for the internet to raise money for Ron Paul. And he did one on Martin Luther King's birthday to bring awareness to civil rights. So, it appears what he says and what he does is not exactly the same thing. So, I really do have to wonder why just a big push to make him out to be a racist when it's clear that he hasn't done anything clearly to warrant such a label at all. You know? From what I've seen, he doesn't really appear to have a lot of racist tendencies. If he does, he really keeps it to himself, from what I've seen. Let's get some Chew High here really quick. Let's get two of those. Right. Oh. Only one, just for the train ride. Got some home. Anyway, so, that's my thoughts on this. I don't really see the connection. I see a lot of people talking. When I see the action, it's quite different. Just me. I could be wrong here. Some people obviously are going to disagree with this one. They're going to say, oh yeah, Ron Paul's a racist. I'm like, okay, prove it. And they show the newsletters, and I have to tell them, well, that's something he said. What does he do? Show me what he does that proves he's such a big, bad racist. And then I'll believe it. So that's just me, right? Anyways, let's finish up this crazy shopping here and get out of this Don Quixote crazy shop, right? So, leave your comments. Like this video if you want it. Spread it around to people. Until next time, this is me, Ryan, here in Akihabara, Tokyo. Check it out.